Once upon a time in the bustling city of Harmonyville, there lived a wealthy couple, Mr. and Mrs. Thompson. The Thompsons were known for their opulent lifestyle, extravagant parties, and lavish vacations. However, their hearts were not as prosperous as their bank accounts. They longed for a child to inherit their fortune and carry on the family name. One stormy night, fate brought them to the doors of St. Mary's Orphanage. The wind howled, and raindrops tapped rhythmically on the windows as they entered, their luxurious clothes contrasting sharply with the humble surroundings. Sister Mary, the kind-hearted caretaker of the orphanage, greeted them warmly. The couple explained their desire to adopt a child, preferably a baby, to ensure they could mold their heir into the perfect heirloom for their vast wealth. Sister Mary, always putting the children's welfare first, hesitated for a moment but eventually agreed, hoping that the Thompsons could provide a loving home. They chose a cherubic baby girl with big, innocent eyes, and they named her Emily. The Thompsons showered Emily with material possessions, expensive toys, designer clothes, and the finest education money could buy. However, the couple's love for Emily was eclipsed by their love for their status and wealth. As the years passed, Emily grew into a charming, intelligent, and compassionate young girl. Despite her privileged upbringing, she always felt a void within, a longing for the warmth of genuine love. The Thompsons, absorbed in their social circles and business ventures, were oblivious to Emily's emotional needs. On her 16th birthday, Emily came across a faded photograph of herself as a baby, being held by Sister Mary at the orphanage. Intrigued by the image, she asked her adoptive parents about her early days, expecting a tale filled with love and warmth. Instead, the Thompsons exchanged uncomfortable glances and evaded her questions. One day, curiosity got the better of Emily. She decided to visit St. Mary's Orphanage to uncover the truth about her past. As she walked through the familiar corridors, Sister Mary welcomed her with open arms, recalling the day the Thompsons had arrived. With a heavy heart, Sister Mary shared the painful truth, how the Thompsons had returned Emily to the orphanage when she was just a toddler, citing their inability to handle the responsibilities of parenthood. They had disappeared from Emily's life for years, leaving her in the loving care of the orphanage. The revelation struck Emily like a thunderbolt. Betrayed and hurt, she felt a whirlwind of emotions. She confronted her adoptive parents, demanding an explanation for their actions. Mr. and Mrs. Thompson, unable to look Emily in the eyes, admitted to their selfish motives. They believed that by returning her to the orphanage, they could erase any inconvenience she brought to their affluent lives. Heartbroken and filled with anger, Emily made a decision. She chose to embrace the love she had received from Sister Mary and the other children at the orphanage over the empty wealth that had surrounded her. She moved back to St. Mary's and dedicated herself to helping those who had experienced a similar fate. Emily became a beacon of hope for the children at the orphanage. She organized educational programs, ensured proper health care, and created a supportive environment that allowed the children to thrive. Sister Mary watched with pride as Emily transformed her pain into purpose. Over time, Emily's actions drew attention to the stark contrast between her selfless dedication and the superficial lives of the Thompsons. The community began to question the meaning of true wealth and success. In the end, Emily learned that love and compassion were the true treasures in life. Her journey taught her the importance of empathy, kindness, and the resilience of the human spirit. As for the Thompsons, they were left to reflect on the consequences of their actions, realizing that true riches were not measured in gold, but in the bonds of love and humanity.